The I.A.V. Dortmunder was an Iskellian Technology Solutions Tohoku-class cruiser that served the Union of Allied Planets in 2517. While on patrol in the Rim, the Dortmunder came under a derelict Vanderdecken-class heavy cargo carrier. The wreckage of the ship was the target of an illegal salvage operation perpetrated by the crew of the Firefly Class transport ship Serenity. The crew, contacted by an individual named Badger, had been hired to steal cases of foodstuff that had survived in airtight sections. The commanding officer of the Dortmunder initially ordered the vessel's Alliance short-range enforcement vessel gunships launched to intercept and capture the transport. The Dortmunder then received a distress signal from a personnel carrier 13 kilometers from the current location. The captain countermanded his order to launch the gunships, setting course to aid the stricken ship. However, the call for help was actually a ruse perpetuated by the crew of the Serenity through the use of a crybaby, a piece of equipment rigged to transmit a fake signal call to allow them to escape capture by the Alliance. Essentially a mobile city in space, the Dortmunder was lightly armed and armored, relying on the presence of 2 squadrons of Alliance short-range enforcement vessels for offensive and defensive actions. At a price of 500 million credits, the Dortmunder had a maintenance running cost of 50 million credits a year. Over 40,000 personnel could be accommodated on board the ship, including a minimum crew of 40 naval personnel, as well as information and development specialists, economists, and financiers, administrators, and support staff. Unfortunately for the Dortmunder, the vessel had been tricked by the crew of Serenity. The distress call had been a ruse in the form of an automated beacon known as a crybaby, which was rigged to transmit a fake distress call. The crew of the Serenity had set the device up 13 kilometers from the site of a derelict cargo carrier in case they were discovered in the act to give them a chance of escaping capture by the Alliance.